¿Se me hace solo?
The rich and powerful, like Stark, they don't care about us.
The world's changing, boys.
Time we change too.
These weapons are crazy dangerous.
Listen, Peter, forget the flying monster guy. There are people who handle this sort of thing.
Illegal weapons barrier was at 2:30. You missed it.
I was just trying to be like you.
I want you to be better. I'm gonna need a suit back.
But I'm nothing without this suit.
If you're nothing without this suit, then you shouldn't have it. I screwed up.
You need to stop carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders.
I want you to understand. I'll do anything to protect my family.
I know you know what I'm talking about.
Because I will kill you and everybody you love.
What's right there?
The guy is still out there. I just gotta do this on my own.
All right?
Yeah.
¿Cómo están? Es un gusto saludarlos, estar aquí en Conque, estar aquí platicando de una película que sé que todos ustedes esperan con gran ansia, igual que yo. Spider-Man de regreso a casa, en cine 6 de julio. Y no quiero quitar más el tiempo, es momento de presentar a las estrellas de esta película. Están con nosotros Laura Harrier, quien interpreta a Liz Allen. Y por supuesto nos acompaña también Peter Parker, Spider-Man. Guys, thank you for joining us today. What do you think about this? It's crazy, isn't it?
So crazy. Thank you for being here, everyone. This is so cool.
Well, you guys have been here for now 3 days, right? Here in Mexico.
Yeah, 3 days.
And you've seen how crazy we're about Spider-Man. What do you think about that?
Yeah, you guys are crazy about Spider-Man than I am. You guys are the best.
You got to see some of the stuff that we create here about Spider-Man, like piñatas and all that kind of thing.
Yeah, I think that the biggest Spider-Man fans in the world might be in Mexico.
Somos los mejores fans de Spider-Man en el mundo. ¿O qué? So guys, everybody's very excited about this film. So why don't you tell us a little bit about what should we expect about Spider-Man Homecoming?
I think you guys need to buckle up because it's going to be a lot of fun when this movie comes out. It's time to bring Spider-Man home, you know. He's finally going to be, you know, in the world where the Avengers exist. And hopefully one day he can finally become an Avenger. But it's just going to be a lot of fun seeing Spider-Man and Iron Man on the same screen finally.
Laura, this is the first time we're going to take a very close look to your character. Tell us a little bit about Liz. How do you relate to her?
Love you too, thank you.
Liz is, I think she's a cool girl. She's someone that I would want to hang out with. I think she's really different from the other women that we're used to seeing in these big films. She's super smart and driven and straight A student, but really nice too. And she's not like the typical mean girl that you see a lot. And I hope you guys love her as much as I do.
Do you ever get used to this?
No. How can you possibly get used to
How can
this?
you get used to this, right? Does it get louder and louder as the movie release is closer?
You guys are definitely the loudest so far.
Let's start with the questions from the audience. Are you okay with it?
Let's go.
Vamos a empezar con las preguntas del público. ¿Dónde está la primera pregunta? Sé que la primera pregunta está en el mismo lugar. ¿Acá?
Can I choose?
No sé, ¿dónde está el micrófono? Allá.
This is
This is crazy.
Can I choose? Yeah, I'm gonna choose.
Okay. You choose.
This guy right here.
Do you want me to?
Sorry. How familiar were you with Spider-Man before starting filming this movie?
Thank you. So what's your favorite Spider-Man?
This is what happens when you guys are in the house.
I was like the biggest Spider-Man fan growing up, you know. I had countless Spider-Man costumes as a kid, and I'd always dress up in him. My mom had the hardest time trying to get me out of my clothes because they probably stank. But funny story is 2 years ago, I actually went to a fancy dress party, dressed up as Spider-Man, to then find out that it wasn't actually a fancy dress party. Everyone was in normal clothes, and I just showed up as Spider-Man. So it was a little embarrassing, but I've always been a huge fan of Spider-Man.
How different would life be if you now showed up dressed as Spider-Man at a party?
In my Spider-Man suit, the real one,
Yeah, the real one, the actual one.
it'll be pretty crazy. That suit is incredible. If you ever see it in real life, it is the most beautiful piece of seamstress
Amazing,
work
yeah.
ever. The guys that made that suit are incredible, and they really knocked it out of the park.
Laura, do you want to choose the next question?
Yes.
¿Cuál es la siguiente pregunta? Allá atrás. Señalada. Ahí está.
First of all, I love you both so much. I'm shaking right now. I love you. God, I'm going to cry right now. My question is, what is it like to being Spider-Man and be able to play with amazing actors like Robert Downey Jr. or Michael Keaton? What is like that experience for both of you?
I mean, it's pretty crazy. I had a lot of scenes with Robert throughout this movie, and I've been a fan of these movies since Iron Man 1, so I kind of went a little bit crazy when he walked on set for the first time, but it was a huge honor having him on set. He brings so much to this movie. It's a very different side to Tony Stark that we've ever seen before because, I'm kind of like his kid in a way. And it's funny to see him with father responsibilities. But Michael Keaton, I mean, we have Michael Keaton in this movie.
Laura, you get to play the Spidey's girls somehow. We know that most of them don't really have a great life. What can you tell us about Liz?
Well, Liz doesn't die, so that's a
That's a good thing.
What was my question? Does she have a good
Liz
life?
different?
I think this is different from who we've seen before because she is kind of focused on other things. Sorry, Tom. He's a little more into her. Just kidding. But yeah, she's really smart and wants things in her life. She's focused on going to university and about winning the academic decathlon, and then this thing happens with Peter that's kind of like a spark, and it builds from there.
Okay. The trick of choosing questions is very difficult, isn't it?
It's pretty tricky.
¿Quién será la siguiente pregunta?
With the white t-shirt. Well, yeah.
Okay. El micrófono para acá. This is so much fun.
It's so fun!
Hey guys, I'm a very big fan of you, Laura, and Harry, and Harry's on there.
There's someone.
So my question is, in Spider-Man there is a quote that says, with great power comes great responsibilities. So what are the responsibilities you carry with playing Spider-Man?
I think the most important thing for us to realize as actors in this movie is we get given the power to do so much good through these movies. One thing that Laura and I have been doing since we've been on this tour is trying to visit children's hospitals, you know, and the most frequent question that I get asked is, what's it like being a superhero? And if I'm honest, I am the wrong person to ask. The real superheroes are the volunteers who work in the hospital. So for us, the responsibility is to spread the word where we can and try and make a difference where possible and make the world a better place. So that's how
Laura, how do you feel about the fact that Marvel has this tendency to create more powerful female roles?
I think it's amazing that Marvel is creating more powerful female roles. I feel so lucky and blessed to be this character in this film. You know, obviously in the comics, Liz was a blonde white woman, and it's so cool that John and Marvel and Zoe looks beyond that and looks for the best person for the role instead of just kind of checking off a box of fitting with what the comics said.
I love how they get excited about everything. Like any new MCU movie, Spider-Man just gets them very excited. La siguiente pregunta.
red, yellow, blue.
You.
That
guy.
The stripes guy?
Straight guy.
Allá atrás, de rayas. Sí. ¿Le pueden pasar el micrófono?
Hi Tom, you're one of my favorite actors.
Oh, thank you so much.
My question is, beside of all these things in the Spider-Man Homecoming movie, how was your experience working in filming in Infinity War?
This is very intense.
That's a big question. So let me tell you about what I know about Infinity War. That is nothing. I am not very good at keeping secrets when it comes to Marvel secrets because, like you guys, I'm a fan and I want to tell you everything. So Marvel found this out and they wouldn't let me read the script. So I know that I'm in it. I know that I will eventually play Spider-Man. And that's about it, if I'm honest. So I'm sorry I can't really answer your question. But what I can say is it's going to be the biggest movie of all time.
Guys, yesterday we were talking about how you found out that you were going to play Spider-Man and also Liz. How hard was it to keep the secret to everyone around you that you were going to be in Spider-Man Homecoming?
It was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. I think I found out that I got this part and I couldn't tell anyone for like 3 weeks or something. It was horrible. I wanted to tell everyone, but I am better at keeping secrets than Tom. So I think I told like, you know, my mom and my dad, but definitely had to keep it under wraps. It was pretty tough.
What about you?
When I first read the script, I I was so excited that I had to just tell someone about it. So one of my friends, Tom Holland from home, he's like a huge Marvel fan. So I just rang him up and told him everything, like everything. And he's the best at keeping secrets. I then found out he wouldn't even tell his mum what I told him. So he is my go-to secret teller. But yeah, I'm not very good at keeping secrets. That's why I know nothing about Avengers.
I don't know if we're thankful or we hate that, because we really want to know what's going to happen.
So do I.
Yeah.
We don't know anything. We're in the same boat as you guys.
So we're going to find out together then. La siguiente pregunta. Every time I say it, it's wrong.
You, with the poster, yeah, you, yeah.
¿Qué sentiste cuando me dijeron para interpretar a Spider-Man? Tom, ¿qué sentiste cuando te dijeron para interpretar a Spider-Man? Okay, I got it. When I found out that I was going to play Spider-Man, I actually found out on Instagram. I was lying on my bed, surfing through my phone, and it said, go to the Marvel website to find out who the new Spider-Man is. So I went to the Marvel website, it said Tom Holland, and I went nuts. Like, absolutely bananas. And my poor little dog was so terrified. It actually makes me want to cry that you know Tessa, guys. Yeah, I was so over the moon. I was so, I nearly cried. It was such like a dream come true for me to get this part, and I'm so lucky that Sony and Marvel gave me the opportunity. And I'm even more excited to show you guys what we've done.
Can I choose the next question? Can you give me that? Can I? I see a guy over there who has been jumping for a long time. Niño de azul aquí. Derecho, for me.
Can I ask you next?
I think I'll...
Yes.
Aquí adelante. Yeah, I cannot do it. Please do it yourselves. Aquí, aquí.
Do you already taste that tacos here in Mexico?
I just finished the most fresh taco only 5 minutes ago.
What about you, Laura? Have you tried tacos here?
Oh yeah. Tacos, tortas, guacamole.
Guys, I think it's time for us to give the audience a surprise, right? Chicos, creo que es momento de darles una sorpresa antes de que terminemos con este paro de Spider-Man. Do you want to do it?
Guys, I brought a friend with me today. I want you all to meet him. Please welcome to the stage, Mr. Stanley.
You get pretty good receptions. Usually when I walk in just by myself, one or two people go, "That's him again." I don't know if you're aware of this. I shouldn't be so friendly. Tell you why I should not be friendly with Tom. You may not know this, but before the last movie that he's in was cast, they were casting for somebody new to play Spider-Man. It was between Tom and me, and guess who got it?
We should do Old Man Spider-Man.
We were this close. This close. And he got it. I don't even know why I'm here. Now that I've told you how much I hate this man, incidentally, he is the greatest actor and he's the nicest guy. When you find an actor who's also a hell of a nice guy, who loves the fans, who'll do anything for them, he won't do anything for me, but he will for you. He's all right. So I'm going to go now and let you wrestle with him, because I've been working this convention for 2 days, and I'm going to bed. So anyway, I just want to say, on behalf of Tom and me, Excelsior!
Do you mind doing a picture together? Would you mind doing a selfie with the audience as well?
Let's do it. You ready?
Guys, thank you very much for being here. This was the craziest moment in my life. And yours, I think.
We're in our element.
This was the craziest moment ever. For me, at least. Creo que ustedes están de acuerdo, esto fue una locura, ¿no? Acabamos de estar con Spider-Man, con Liz Allen y con Stan Lee. Creo que voy a llorar. ¿Cuántos de ustedes van a llorar ahí? We're all gonna cry. We're all gonna cry. That's what we're saying. We're so excited. It's ridiculous. How do you feel about getting to meet people like this that are the people who make this possible?
You know, we wouldn't be here without Stan. So to meet him and to work with him and to share this experience with him is a huge honor. And like, I'm like you guys, I'm a fan, so every time I meet Stan, I kind of freak out a little bit. But I can tell you that Stan is the nicest, most down-to-earth, kind, loving person I've ever met, and I love him to death. He's the best.
Did you both got any advice from him when you were going to portray these characters?
We're swapping microphone. Okay. Hello. Test. When I was lucky enough to have dinner with Stan in Atlanta when we were shooting Spider-Man, and he really wanted to have a scene where Spider-Man runs out of his web fluid, you know, because we have mechanical web shooters in this movie, it makes sense for him at one point to run out. And I ran over to John and said, look, Stan has this idea, he wants Peter to run out with webs at one point, and it's in the movie, it's because of Stan, and I think it's one of my favorite parts of the whole movie, so it's gonna be great.
Laura, how does it make you feel to be such part of this team? Like, I feel like I'm in cloud nine right now. I can only imagine how you are feeling.
It feels awesome. Just crazy. I mean, I love these films and I can't believe I'm here. You know, it's weird when your dreams come true. That sounds really cheesy, but it's very crazy.
including mine, so thank you for that. I think on behalf of the fans, I have to say, we thank you for making this possible. Thank you so much.
Can we do something really quick? Can we do something? I just want to do something with you guys really quickly. So, where's my brother Harry? Harry, come out here. Okay, so guys, what we're going to do is we're going to start really quiet and then go really loud. And we're going to go, Spider-Man, Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Okay, all together, ready? Okay, ready? You ready? Come on, Laura, let's do it. Let's go. Okay, here we go. With me, ready? Spider-Man, 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 Spider-Man,
I have a better idea. Why don't we do this in Spanish? Let's do it in Spanish.
How do you say it in Spanish?
Hombre araña.
Whoa, what?
Hombre araña.
Hombre araña.
Hombre araña. They'll do it for you.
Hombre araña. Like that? Okay. You ready? Here we go. Hombre araña.
I can do it for you.
You start. We'll copy you.
Hombre araña.
Hombre araña. Hombre araña. Hombre araña. Hombre araña. Hombre araña. Hombre araña.
This is amazing.
I have always wanted to do that. Thank you so much.
Anytime. Is there something you want to do?
Tom kind of covered it.
Okay, let's choose the next question from here.
Let's do it.
Siguiente pregunta.
I'm just getting so excited.
Wow! This is kind of crazy. I mean, on Tuesday I didn't have tickets to come here, so fans? What else? Well, I wanted to ask you what is your favorite Spider-Man story? Like your biggest, the story you would like to see more adapted?
Yeah. Firstly, I love your suit and that you have the web wings. That's super. I think one of my favorite Spider-Man stories from the comics is actually the Clone Saga. I think it could be super cool if maybe one day we could have multiple Spider-Mans on the same screen, maybe even a Spideyverse at some point. We'll have to wait and see, but I hope one day it will happen.
And you, Laura?
I think it's pretty cool how later on, when Liz gets powers, after she marries Harry Osborn and stuff, when she becomes fire starter, that'd be pretty badass. I like to have powers.
By the way, if you get to interact with other Spider-Man, who would you like them to be played by? Is there someone you have in mind that you would like to be the other Spider-Man besides you?
That's a tough question.
Pressure's on.
I mean, maybe if we did a film with me, Andrew, and Toby, that would be pretty cool.
I saw someone who has a mariachi sombrero over there, and I think they want to give it to me. So I'm gonna go grab it for you. Yes, this is for you. Que no se diga que en Conque no se complace a los fans, ¿eh? Other way around.
It's the other way around. I told you, Laura. Voila.
Amazing.
I like this. I could get used to this.
It's kind of heavy, isn't it?
It's a little heavy, yeah, but it looks pretty good.
This is your new look.
¿Cuál va a ser la siguiente pregunta del público? Laura, you should choose
interesting, actually, which I learned on this movie, is about a process called motion capture. And motion capture is where you have to wear this really stupid grey suit with these like balls all over it, and you look like a complete moron. But
like not like right now.
Don't be rude. Basically they can capture all of your movements. So now every piece of CGI has been, taken from my body. So whenever you see Spider-Man in the suit, it is my body, but it's kind of been CGI'd at the same time. So it's a cool process, and the guys we have behind it are amazing, and you guys are going to be blown away by some of the stuff they've done.
Do you get to interact with CGI as well?
I've seen CGI, yeah. I
cannot tell. I know that phrase by now.
I think it's doing those crazy scams you did. You did a million of.
I had to stand in a thong for hours while they scanned my body. It was so embarrassing, but it has to be done,
Someone has to do it. Yeah, it better be you. This is going to be the last question, I think. Esta será la última pregunta.
Choose it wisely. Iron Man right here with the picture. Yeah, right there. See. Happy birthday, happy birthday. How old are you? Oh, you're 14, amazing.
Happy birthday.
Hey, buddy.
Hi, Tom. All of you love you, and I hope that this movie gonna be incredible.
Thank you so much.
I'm so excited. I'm sorry. My question is, which other iconic villain would you like to fight?
Which villains would you like? Which other villain would you like to fight?